were having this dinner, Panganai is said to have received a phone call. He stood up, he excused himself to go and answer the phone call. That was the last time he was seen. That was the last time that he was seen. The next time that he was going to be seen was just in an elevator, a dead body in an elevator. That's weird. So, according to the reports that were filed, his family, after being unable to find him for some days, they decided to file a police report, and the police had to go to HICC to check on the CCTV footages. The CC footage at the HICC is said to be showing him going into the HICC but not coming out. So whatever that had to have happened inside, and there was a chance that he was still inside, but where? Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're a subscriber already, welcome back and thank you for stopping by. So just as a reminder, I have a Facebook page, and the name of the Facebook page is Zim Crimes channel, and on that Facebook page I do some live feeds concerning crimes, anything, my life in China, anything that you want to know. We can do a live stream there. You can actually go and watch some of my videos there. Right, that is all. I want to make this video as short as possible. Disclaimer: everything I say on this channel is already in the public domain. You know what this channel is all about. We're talking about crimes that have happened in Zimbabwe, outside Zimbabwe, anywhere and everywhere. Africans are thriving, but mostly in Zimbabwe. So everything that I say on this channel is already in the public domain. So in today's story, I want to talk about a man was called Givemore Panganayi. So Givemore Panganayi was buried on the 14th of May 2021 in Mondoro after his body had been discovered in a disused elevator at the Harare International Conference Center, HICC, in a disused elevator in a decomposing state. Right. So his body was found there, and he was taken to Harare Parinyatwa, where they did a post-mortem, and he was buried on the 14th of May. Now, this is Givemore Panganayi. Why was he in an elevator? How did he end up dying in an elevator, or did he die in an elevator? That's like a whole mystery that is there, like a mystery that has not been solved to date. This happened in May of 2021. So in May of 2021, on the 5th of May, Panganai was invited to a birthday party or to some birthday celebrations at the HICC, Harare International Conference. So he said that he was invited by some guy called Muchairo. And there were parties, there were like two parties that were being hosted for two different people in that venue. So this party is said to have been attended by a number of people, and that included some ZANU-PF officials, as well as his best friend, Sulu Chimbetu. That is on the 5th of May. So it is said that on that day, a family member of Panganai had also passed on in Swaziland. So he was constantly receiving phone calls. When he arrived at the party, he was with 5 other people that were actually his relatives. So they were talking about making arrangements to bring the body of their relative who had passed on in Swaziland, to bring that body home. Okay, so while they were having this dinner, Panganai is said to have received a phone call. He stood up, he excused himself to go and answer the phone call. That was the last time he was seen. That was the last time that he was seen. The next time that he was going to be seen was just in an elevator, a dead body in an elevator. That's weird. So according to the reports that were filed, his family, after being unable to find him for some days, they decided to file a police report, and the police had to go to HICC to check on the CCTV footages. The CC footage at the HICC is said to be showing him going into the HICC but not coming out. So whatever that had happened had to have happened inside, and there was a chance that he was still inside. But where? Nobody knew. So they looked for him, they searched for him, and they couldn't find him. But it is said that on the 11th of May 2021, a worker at the HICC discovered the body of Panganai in a disused elevator, and it was in a decomposing state. He was already dead. What could have happened to Panganai? Police started doing investigations, and to date, no arrests have been made. No arrests have been made. I didn't see anywhere where it was published, like the cause of his death after the post-mortem was done. I didn't see anywhere where they published the cause of his death. Now, of course, when such things happen, people talk, right? So what did people have to say? I will tell you what people have to say. This is what people had to say on social media. Basically, people were commenting on the story, and this is what people had to say after the story had been published by an online paper. Somebody said, how is it difficult to investigate if they can check the last call? Who called him? Again, nothing was said about who called him, what the last call was from. And then somebody said, it looks like ZANU-PF is no longer comfortable with Sulu, and he might be the main target here. Whew. I don't know why people would think that, why this person thought that Sulu was actually the target and not Panganai. Okay. Somebody says, a 5-star hotel as a scene for murder, a disused lift, a Hollywood script for a blockbuster. Sounds like a movie, right? It does sound like a movie. And then somebody says there must be a camera in the hotel. And then somebody says Sulu decided to be with the people as usual. Zan doesn't take that lightly. They would prefer to spill blood. I don't know how people are linking his death to ZANU-PF. Can somebody elaborate that for me? Why are people thinking that this could be related to ZANU-PF? Because there were ZANU-PF officials at the party. Are they not allowed to attend parties anymore? I don't know. And somebody says, if he is Sulu's friend, then what? Because all the headlines were saying Sulu's friend. Like, they almost made it look like Sulu is a suspect. But yes, Sulu and other guests at the party were actually interviewed by the police, and they were cleared, and investigations are still going on. This is from May 2021, and now we are in September of 2022. No arrests have been made. No one is a suspect. No one has been convicted of anything. It's still a mystery. Nobody knows what happened. Well, people know what happened, but nobody has gone public to say what happened, because I'm sure whoever killed him knows what happened to him. But nobody has evidence of what really took place and what really, somebody says it's better if you were to tell us who called him or whose number called him on that fateful night. Okay, no one is surprised. Death is death, finish. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody says, I'm sure he said something bad about ED. ZANU haikumise pakadaro. Now, I don't know why people actually want to, I don't know why people are linking this to ZANU. But yeah, the story still remains, the mystery still remains. Givemore Panganayi was attending a dinner party in Rainbow Tower HICC on the 5th of May, and he went missing after receiving a phone call. His body was found on the 11th of May in a disused elevator at HICC, and he was buried on the 14th of May 2021 in Mondoro. What happened to him? That's a mystery that still needs to be solved. What could have happened to Panganai? And I see so many headlines saying businessman, businessman. What kind of business was he in? Like, I've tried to search left, right, and center to look for what kind of business he was in. I still could not pick that up. What business was Panganai into? What did he do? What kind of business was he into? It says businessman, it says Sulu Chimbetu's best friend. That's all it says. What kind of business was he doing? Was he doing anything illegal? Is it possible that whatever he was doing, whatever business he was doing, could have gotten him killed? What happened to Givemore Panganayi? I feel like I'm one person who actually needs answers there. He wasn't my relative. I didn't know him, but how does somebody just die like that and nobody has an explanation? In a place where that is filled with people, at a party, who called him? Who was the person that called him? Why isn't there any information about who called him? Can't they find out the last number that called him, even if the phone has been destroyed, even if the phone has been taken away by whoever put him in there? That's a mystery right there that I still feel needs to be solved. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I really want to hear your comments. I really want to hear what you guys think about this mystery of the death of Givemore Panganayi. Please do comment down below. Tell us what you think. What's the latest on that case? Is there anything happening? Is anybody been arrested? Are there any suspects? Do you really think that this is linked to the ruling party? Do you think this is probably linked to whatever business he was doing? Do you think he was, they were targeting somebody else and he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Whoever, do you think he was killed? Why is there no post-mortem report in the public domain? Nothing is said about his post-mortem report. Or maybe is this supposed to be a private thing? I don't know, guys, but yeah, do comment down below what you think. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is today's story. It's just a mystery, and yeah, we hope one day it'll be solved, and we hope one day his family will find closure if they haven't found closure already. Thank you so much for watching. Do stay safe. Keep yourselves safe. Keep your families safe. Do what you need to do to protect your families. There is COVID out there. Stay away from crime, because if you do crime, you are most likely to do the time. Be blessed and goodbye.